Friday night. And live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Nets. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And now Washington's starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Collier in at the point. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Here's Washington now. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it goes down 2 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Knox. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's Vassell on the wing. Rebounded by Knox.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
There's Miller with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Down low, Mobley. No good that time. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Miller penetrating. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
There's the pick. The open look here for Sexton. And another miss by Washington.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
To the right side. Takes the 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Murray's checked in for Mobley. And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you played, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
Here's Knox following the bucket by the Wizards. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Pittsburgh. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Wizards, 6 games out.
You know, right now for Pittsburgh, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And there's the pass to Vassell. Pass to Collier. 5 on the clock. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Summerziski. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, like an octopus in there. It feels like AD just doesn't stop. How many arms does he have?
8 feet away. Here's Summerziski. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Murray. Now here is Davis. Back to Vassell. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Vassell. Shot from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Miller. And he lays it straight in. Miller's got 7 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Vassell. 11 feet away. Rebound by Mitchell. Pittsburgh leading by 11. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket by Knox.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Collier. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. 6 points for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Off target with his 3. And it's Pittsburgh. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
They've got Miller. Owens is out there with long. And it's Strong in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, we've got Murray. It's Najee in at the 5, down low. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Miller, and there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Washington with the ball after the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. Pittsburgh pulls it in. He's covered by Murray. To the paint, here's Owens. Off with the layup. Wizards trail by 16. And it's Murray penetrating. Owens with the rebound. Miller, the pass to Strong. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Can't cash in from close range. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Pittsburgh shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Line for two.